Welcome back
to the Cruz Brothers
React. Back for more Black Clover, and we are here to continue the tournament arc. Finral's brother just went up in the last match and literally completely destroyed the fucking other team.
Finral and his brother's team pretty much showed an impressive run of, you know, just a clean sweep pretty much. Like, they both finished them pretty fast.
Yeah,
Languis obviously faster, but
Languis, let's keep it G. He did all the work as well.
Yeah, the other team had more teamwork. But yeah, we'll see what happens in this episode, guys. I think they're going to go up against each other here, so it's going to be very interesting to see Finral go up against his brother. So we'll see what happens.
Are they going up against each other?
They might be, or they might be panning to another fight.
He finally said it to his brother. He stood up for himself for the first time. There's the bird.
Oh, it's Asa's turn, I think. Yeah, it's Asa's turn. I think.
I team and J team. Who's I team?
More randoms. Why they only got two?
Bro, those guys look exactly like the guys that just got fucking
These are two random fights against each other. So they really let anybody just join this tournament, bro. Apparently.
No, man, he has to be a mage. Oh my god. Oh my fucking god, bro.
Why the fuck is he wearing a mask? Fucking creepy.
So fucking stupid. He just explodes.
Yo, this man is on fucking acid.
He is acid.
Wow, it's
Are you kidding
He's able
me?
to fucking participate?
No, that's not right.
So captains apparently are able to join.
The
they
magic,
just didn't.
The Wizard King does not even care, bro. He just said, "I'm excited to see his magic." Yeah.
Oh, shit, this is a chance to defeat a captain and make a name for themselves. If they beat a captain, then they get recognized, bro.
Oh my god. Who the fuck is this guy, bro?
He came up there fucking gliding, bro.
Who else have I seen in an anime who's like a fucking servant butler?
Come on,
It's
man.
like this. Walter Master Rills.
Kid got no friends, man. He about to end this shit in one fucking move.
I know he's young, but and he's the worst team, but you know,
Still captain.
he's got to be a captain for a reason, right? This guy about to splatoon the battlefield, bro. He's riding pain. He's riding pain, Chris. What
Yes,
the
podcast,
fuck?
we could do it all.
It's just side with colors.
Man got a whack ass theme song.
You got a whack ass power.
This part's kind of cool. Bro, he's
No
ass.
way, bro.
He said I got captured.
He's a captain, right? Yo, what is going on with this squad?
There's no way. He has to be playing dumb. There's no way he's this ass. Let's destroy his ass with everything they got.
Okay,
Oh,
Pollen
stun
put him to
spore.
sleep. For real, that's what I was thinking of. Magic Pollen. Oh, don't get close to the vines. You're gonna burn them. These fucking wizards look like Pokemon, bro. Alright, but they better stop playing. What's his real power? He's gonna replicate their magic.
Oh, backstory on this kid. Bro, we're gonna find out how he became a captain so young, bro. Damn, she should have aborted his ass. Bro, he looked mad scary in that picture.
He is scary. Look at this kid, bro. Look like a mad genius.
That's Leonardo da Vinci, man.
Oh, Walter. The only one who's stuck by his side. He's so frustrated. But he can't get it right. Oh, damn.
Smacked him out of it. Walter, the only one ain't afraid of him.
God damn. Look at his hand. I wasn't from the smack. Couldn't have been. He was eating those blasts. God damn. He was eating those blasts.
He was just eating that shit.
Motherfucker, you're bleeding from your head.
That's one strong ass old man.
You can act tough all you want. You're gonna die. You're gonna bleed out. And they packed his bags immediately. It's like, get the fuck out of here.
Damn, so that's why he has that scar on his head. That's cool.
Oh, I didn't notice that.
Damn, man. See, that's what Luck didn't have when he was younger, and that's why he became such fucked up. He didn't have Walter.
He's Luck with the emotional support.
Oh shit!
Create every magical attribute.
Cool. He could recreate.
It's like a shotting gun, bro.
Yeah, really.
The copycat ninja. The copycat mage.
Yo, that's
he like
impressive.
reversed them. You saw that?
Yeah, but it's not that like he can copy. It's the fact that he can use every attribute, any attribute that he wants, and the fact that he used both spells at the same time. Bro, he destroyed them. Yo.
Oh my god, they're dead.
They ain't done, yo. Oh wait, no, this is.
Yeah, give these guys a little bit of time to shine.
He gonna finish him. Destruction.
Well, that one as expected. He's observing his art.
Bro, he could make something way more beautiful than that. Still an amateur.
That's why the Wizard King wanted to see his power in action again.
I was like, God dang.
It's not even fair that he's on their team, though. Okay, bro.
That's funny. Oh, Luck is next, bro.
Speaking of Luck, Luck does remind me. Luck does remind me of that other guy.
I'm telling you, bro. They're both kind of like. He talk about he not human. Luck ain't human either.
They have the same voice too. Holy angel.
Senior magic.
Blue Rose. Okay, we finally seen a mage from this squad.
Yeah, this is like nothing what I pictured. Yo, Klaus got a shine here. Well, I mean, Luck is pretty nasty, so he got him. Yo, I want to see Klaus go
Yeah,
off,
Klaus,
bro.
I don't see too much of.
Klaus needs to, like, show his shit, bro.
Mobility.
Shit, these guys are
Silver
good, bro.
Eagles, bro. Second class senior.
Winston looked like a chump.
This guy's name's Rob.
That guy looked cool. Luck is ready for this.
I'm excited. I'm excited to see Luck and Klaus.
Yeah, me
to
too.
be honest.
Those two characters are right there in that battle I want to see the most.
Alright, so
I don't know what the other girl could do, but pretty sure it's up to them.
we got backstory on this kid from the Blue Deers. What was his name again? Some shit, I don't know. But he's a painter, and I mean his power is just, you know, he's Prodigy. Another Prodigy character.
The fights in the show are just too basic for me, for real, bro. Like, there really is just like spells and spells back and forth.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
But I did like the explanation they gave about what's the kid's name again?
That's what
I
I was trying to figure his name, but
whatever, the painter.
whatever,
But
backstory.
I thought it was cool how they explained that he can pretty much use different type of attributes, and he can also use them at the same time. Apparently, that makes him very deadly within his painting magic. You know, and that's just one thing that he can do with his painting magic. Who knows what else he could do? Seems like he could trap people in fucking canvases and shit too. So there's probably more depths to his power. But yeah, man. I don't know, man. This show just never seems to surprise me within creativeness. You know, like it's just so like I don't know, predictable when it comes to
they need to work on the choreography a lot.
It's not even the choreography. Even
it is though.
It's okay. It's about choreography, but it's also about how the powers work and how they explain them and shit. Like it was kind of cool how they explained how he uses his power, but can he use it in a different way other than just like them throwing blasts at each other?
That's what I'm saying. Like the choreography in regards to their spells is just throwing shit at each other. Pretty much, they just throw spells at each other back and forth.
Yeah.
And whoever wins. Like it really is just a game of.
Super basic, bro.
Yeah. So I feel even though their powers are just, you throw shit at each other, they still can make the choreography cool.
Yeah. Exactly.
But they still don't do that. It's just,
like you just see these people like I mean also we have to think about that a lot of the people that were watching in this fight were like nobody, so obviously.
And the fight was quick too. We gotta.
It was quick too, and there were nobodies. So
it was a captain versus like low level.
It was more to show the painter's power other than the others, but they can still make it somewhat different.
Yeah, because if you're gonna do a tournament arc, you gotta go off. Like it's a tournament arc, bro. It's a staple in anime. Yeah. And they did a good build up to this arc. So I'm expecting some good fights to come.
Yeah.
Like what other
a lot
fights
of these fights I think a lot of these fights are probably going to be fodder fights. There's only going to be a couple of fights in my opinion that was like a fodder fight. Like it was just mainly to show the backstory of that character, right? But I think the other fights are going to be a little more interesting. But I don't know. I'm just still waiting for it, guys. Everybody keeps saying this shit's gonna it's gonna get better, but for me, this shit is going down. No cap. And I gotta be honest, guys. I'm sorry.
It's like when I think.
Don't get me wrong. The story is good. Everything about the story and the backstory is really good. Just everything else, like I don't know.
The main story with the elves and all that shit is good. When I think of action for this show, I think of the Vettel arc and what
the Vettel arc was so good, bro. It's like holy shit, that arc was actually good. They did a good job on that arc. So I don't understand why. And even let's be honest, it wasn't the best arc, right? But it was way better than every single arc we've seen so far.
Even in that arc, so like we still had some moments like this. Like for example, when Noelle leveled up, she kind of just like threw out a blast and shit. Watching Magna and Luck fight was fucking way cooler. Because they were doing some team combos. Magna was in the back shooting baseballs at this guy. Luck was in his face. Like it was way more.
Noelle's thing wasn't that bad either though, because it was kind of like a dragon thing that came out. It wasn't just like a water blast that she just threw or some shit.
And that's my mind. That's why I feel like they're trying, but they're not succeeding in making an interesting choreography for spells. Yeah. So they gotta do it, man.
And like also like
because that's the main thing of the show.
Yeah. And not just keep nitpicking, but the backstory for this kid wasn't even that interesting, to be honest. It really did feel very similar to Luck's story at certain things. He had a power he couldn't control. He tried to get into control. It's not that similar, but it was just like, I don't know, it was just basic to me. Anyway, guys, I'm not talking about the episode.
Well, there's a lot of backstories in this show, so when you have so many backstories going on, they kind of start blending in with each other.
Right, yeah, and that's another thing too, because they show a lot, like they'll show like a glimpse of someone's backstory, and then they'll not show anything about it until a long time later.
Because
so
there's so many
get the whole picture.
Exactly, because there's so many characters that they're trying to do for that and trying to develop on. So when they introduce a new character, it's kind of redundant. I'm like, yo, we still got other characters' backstories that I'm waiting for them to develop on. So the fact that you're introducing another character with another backstory, I'm like, okay, like I'm still waiting for Luck's fucking more shit on in. What about Luck? You're introducing another character to me, another character's backstory. Like that's how I feel about it.
We've gotten backstory on them already. They're obviously trying to give a little bit of. They're giving a little bit.
Luck, we barely got anything.
Okay, but we've gotten something. Like you could say we've gotten as much as Luck that we got for that little kid.
Yeah, we did.
Exactly. So they've given us already some for luck. They're gonna give us more for other characters.
Yeah, my point is they should focus on the characters they
should.
already introduced instead of introducing
Exactly,
more
yeah.
backstories.
They should do that because, like I said, they'd be just introducing these backstories little by little, and I think it just doesn't really grasp the viewer's attention of that story.
It's too
really.
much. You got to focus on fewer characters. Like I get, like, you know, ever since Naruto came out, bro, that was the fucking thing. Like, everyone had a backstory and shit, but like you need to focus on characters and give them time to breathe. So, you know, that's where I see it. I feel like they're gonna come back to every character that they bring backstories to. So
Yeah,
that's what
I think that's
the style. You know,
Yeah,
that's
the style
what they're
of the
going
show.
for. They're setting the seeds and then they do it later. But as of now, seeing it right now, seeing an introduction to his backstory,
Feels
I can't.
underwhelming.
I don't give a shit. Like, to be honest, I don't really care about his backstory that much.
It is cool that he became, like, you know, a captain within 4 years, stuff like that, you know. But
Yeah.
yeah, we'll see what happens for the future of Black Clover, guys. Like I said, I'm really I think I'm more interested in seeing, like, the main plot story than these little fights, to be honest. Because at the end of the day, I feel like only the big main fights are the ones that are exciting to me. Like, every side fight is, like, so, like, whatever to me. So
The way they make it interesting is they leave you with mysteries in the main plot for you to want to figure out, and that's what they get you. That's how they get you to keep watching.
right.
So, yeah, you know. Anyways, yo, guys, thanks for watching. Make sure to hit the thumbs up button to show your support. Subscribe if you're new here. Hit that bell notification to get notified when we upload these reactions. And if you want to see these reactions earlier than YouTube and in full length, you can get them on our Patreon for $1 pledges. It helps support the channel. It helps us put out these reactions every single day. So consider supporting. The link is in the description. Guys, thanks so much for watching. We'll catch you in the next one. Take care of yourselves, as always, and peace.